Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Hello. Peace and blessings. Happy Wednesday. You know what? Before I get started, let me send some invites. I normally, I'm sending some invites. I'm sending out some invites. Yes, I am sending out some invites. Hey, Hannibal. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, I'm sending out some invites. Share this video. If you can't stay, it is A-OK. Pop in, drop in, stop in, do whatever you need to do. Forward this, share this, like this, comment on this. Do whatever you need to do, okay? Because today is Wednesday. We are here. We are alive. We are doing okay. I'm not saying we're at our best, but guess what? We're alive. The Most High woke us up today. We're doing what we need to do. So I'm telling you, share this video, like it, talk about it, ask some questions, do whatever you need to do, because today is Love Thy Brother Day. Woo, hold on. Let me get it together. First of all, I have my drink, okay? I am not promoting drinking. If you are underage, operating heavy machinery, will be driving or are driving under the age, under a doctor's care, pregnant, etc., please do not drink. If you're able to drink, please drink responsibly. So I have my glass. Happy Love Thy Brother Day. I hope y'all know what that is. Here's my glass. I got my horn ready. So let me make sure. I had this horn for a while, so let me make sure it blows. Okay. All right. I'm going to wait for some more people to come into the room. But thank you for tuning in. I am your host, Nima Shiningstar L, and this is a special occasion. This is a special event. Today is Love Thy Brother Day. And if you don't know what Love Thy Brother Day is, ask. I have on my special hat. This hat once belonged to my grandfather. This was his favorite hat. Mustafa Bey, may he continue to rest in peace. This was his favorite hat, so I'm definitely showing love to that brother, and I'm rocking his hat. I'm showing love to my son, Ishmael. Peace and blessings, son. I love you. My youngest son, Elias. Peace and blessings to all of the brothers around the world. This is your day. This is your holiday. Okay? This is for you. Love Thy Brother Day. This is for you. All right? If you don't know what Love Thy Brother Day is, let me tell you. It's a holiday that I created years ago to show some extra love to the brothers, to remind you, to let you know, in case you didn't know, you are necessary, you are needed, you are loved, you are appreciated. We see you, we support you. We don't want to stand behind you. We want to stand beside you. We want to be a part of your movement. We want us to be joined together, okay? For us to support each other, okay? Just so you know. And also, this book right here, this is called Peace King, Can You Hear Me? By me, Nima Shiningstar L. And you know why I wrote this? To support the Love Thy Brother Day movement, okay? So let me read you a little bit real quick. It says, this book is a work of poetry, encouragement, information, and deep love that was inspired by the Love Thy Brother Day movement created by Nima Shiningstar L of Nima Girl Productions, reminding the kings around the world as well as the rest of humanity of who and what they are in order to change the game and get back to loving, respecting, and building as a community. Okay, so if you don't have the book, Peace King, Can You Hear Me? Get it. Get in my inbox. Get the book. If you have a lighter, put your lighters up. Put your lighters up. Yes. All right, so I'm going to open this up. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see if it pops. Wait, never hold something towards your face when you're trying to pop it. Let's see. Is it popping or do I have to pull another one? I'm going to, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't try this. Don't try this at home. This is a popper. This is one of those, oh, it says caution flammable. I don't have my lighter anymore. My lighter's to the side. These have little strings on it and you're supposed to pull the string and it pops. I pulled that one. I might have had it too long. It didn't pop. So I don't know if this one's going to pop. Now I'm kind of afraid to pull it. Ugh. I can't pull it. It's not pulling. I don't know. Oh, there you go. I did it. Very good. Oh, wow. That smells like smoke. Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start off by giving out some information. And this is very important. So, make sure, or important. So, make sure you share the information. Shahada, thank you so much for tuning in. I can't see who that is. That is Sonia with _A_. Thank you for joining. A couple other people that joined in. I don't want to mess up your name, so I don't want to say it, but thank you for joining in. Okay. All right. Let me give you some numbers right out the gate, so that way if you have somebody that you know that may, hopefully you don't, but may be in trouble, may need some information on domestic violence and things like that, here are some numbers to remember. Write them down. Share. The number for the domestic violence hotline is available 24 hours, 7 days a week. That number is 1-866-723-3014. Again, the domestic violence hotline number is available 24 hours, 7 days a week. And that number is 1-866-723-3014. Okay? That is, and let's not get it twisted. Men go through domestic violence as well as women. Okay, there's physical, emotional, economical, or economical, depending on where you come from and how you want to say it. Spiritual, psychological, emotional. There are so many levels of abuse. And yes, men a lot of times suffer in silence. So if you or someone you know is going through domestic violence, remember there's a toll-free number available 24 hours a day. It's private, it's discreet. You can call and get the help that you need. Okay, also, remember that you are not alone. Talk to a good friend, a close family member, your religious leader, or your partner, depending on what's going on as far as the domestic violence. If you're suffering from the hands of your partner, of course, you're not going to talk to your partner. Okay, but domestic doesn't just mean your partner. It could be your mother, your father, your siblings, somebody that lives in your household. All right. In the United States, the hotline number for suicide prevention, and this is very important because right now, the number of suicides every day are skyrocketing, especially among our young children. In the United States, the hotline number for suicide prevention is 1-800-273-8255. Again, in the United States, the hotline number for the suicide prevention is 1-800-273-8255. Okay, keep those numbers handy, put them on your refrigerator, do whatever you need to do. Okay, now I'm going to jump into some poetry that was dedicated to our brothers. All right, and I'm going to start with this one. Oh, and these are very short, so you don't have to worry about me reading for long periods of time, because I know some people can't stay, and some people actually don't like long pieces. I'm good any way the wind blows. So. All right, this one says, Peace, King. Why do they treat you this way? Do they not understand how beautiful and wonderful you are? Are they afraid of you? Do they hate your beauty? Do they hate what you stand for? Do they recognize how glorious you are? You are beautiful, so full of energy and life, beams of light through your fingertips. Beams of light through your fingertips. You are the light that shines in the dark. Some people hate the dark. In peace. I'm going to read a couple pieces and then I'm going to go into a conversation. And pardon me, I had an interruption. Yeah. Right now I can't answer the phone. If you're calling me right now, unfortunately, I can't come to the phone at this time. I am celebrating Love Thy Brother Day. Yay! It's Love Thy Brother Day. Put your lighters up. Yes. Do not set anything on fire, though. Okay? Have your drink and your two-step. All right. Let's go. Intelligence is attractive. Love is beautiful. That's who you are, black man. Warm and kind. That is who you are, black man. Feels so good and so intense and electrifying, black man. You are beauty in all shades, black man. Never underestimate your power. Never underestimate your emotions. Never underestimate how far you can go. You are the beginning and the ending. Remember, it is so. King, that is for you. Okay? Now, let me just say, before I continue, we have to remember that a lot of times people grow up without having love. They may grow up with a mother, father, whatever the case may be, but a lot of times people don't grow up with love and affection. There are some people walking around in these streets that have never had a hug, that have never been told you are worthy, that have never been told you're special, that have never been told you mean something, you have value. And that's real. Some people will act as if they don't care. Oh, well, I didn't get that when I was growing up. I don't care. I turned out just fine. But somehow, some way, at some point in time, it will affect you. Okay? If you've never had a real natural hug from love, not from somebody wanting something from you with something up their sleeve, but a natural love hug, then brother, I apologize. I am truly sorry. I wish that I could hug you right now. So this right here, what I'm doing is my virtual hug to you. This is my virtual hug to you. This is me saying, I appreciate you. I see you. Okay. There are some men out here that are raising men, raising their sons, and they don't know how to raise men because they didn't have a good example. We're not talking about the moms right now. That's a whole nother story. We're talking about brothers. It is your day. So this is your day to stand up, be recognized, be counted, but be accountable and say, hey, I'm here. I matter. Even if you don't see it, even if you don't know, I'm letting you know I matter. Somebody loves me. Someone cares for me. And that's real. That's important because when you go through life and you don't feel like you're worthy or like anyone cares, then that means you don't care. You can't give something that you've never received, okay? If you're in a relationship, let's just say you're in a relationship, okay, a committed relationship, and, you're wondering why, and again, because it's Love Thy Brother Day, we're talking about men. This is not to bash men. This is to uplift and help upbuild, okay? And give you some words that you may be able to use. So you may be in a relationship and with a brother, and he doesn't really know how to communicate well. Verbally, he may just assume, well, you know how I feel, blah, blah, blah. But it's real because if he's never had that before, if he's never gone through that before, then he can't give it to you. At some point, you have to learn. At some point, he has to learn. At some point, he has to be opened up enough to receive love and strong enough to give it back. And that's, again, what this day is about, loving on our brothers. That's why I created this holiday, because I felt like we needed another day to uplift. Now, some people may say, look, well, we uplift our brothers enough. Not necessarily. And don't get it twisted, okay? Make no mistake, we all need it, okay? We need it as women. But right now, it's not. It's about the men. It's about our brothers. So let me say, I love you, black man. Let me say, or allow me to say, I appreciate you, black man. Allow me to say, I respect you, black man. Allow me to say, you matter, black man. Allow me to say, you are necessary and needed, black man. Allow me to say, we need you, black man. Okay? These streets, they don't love you. They don't offer up anything. They can't hug you. They can't hold you. These streets can't tell you that they love you. These streets can't hold you. These streets can't, wipe your tears if and when you should cry. These streets can't do that. You need a human being. You need someone there. Okay, so peace and blessings. You need someone there. So this is why, again, I created this holiday. If you don't know what Love Thy Brother Day is, guess what? Google me. Nima Shiningstar L, Love Thy Brother Day. That's what this holiday is about. Okay? And I started this maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Okay? Just to remind you, just to let you know, just to say, hey, black man, we see you. Okay? Even if you don't have a black man as a mate, your brother. You have a brother, you have an uncle, you have a father, grandfather, you have some cousins. Okay? It could be the bus driver. Okay, maybe you appreciate him. It could be the mailman. You may appreciate him. It could be a next door neighbor that helps you out. Whatever the case may be. It could be the brother that you see taking his children back and forth to school. We see you. We appreciate that. Okay? It doesn't have to be someone you know. I understand and I understand that right now crime is all over the place. People are shooting everywhere, and I understand that our young people are dying, but that's why I'm doing this. This is an extra day to say we need you and we love you, okay? We need to support one another, okay? If you, and I'm going to do this because I do this from time to time, if you have or know of a brother that has a black business, post it now. I have no problems sharing that information. I do it from time to time when I have different lives. Post a brother with a black business, an entrepreneur, post it on this page. Serious inquiries only and serious comments only. I don't want to see, oh yeah, this is his business, he stands on the corner. Unless he's on the corner promoting positiveness, unless he's on the corner teaching young children, the right thing to do, whatever the case may be. But please post it if you have it. Greetings, beautiful people, says Ms. Parker _speaks. Hello, hello, hello to you. Peace and blessings. So please share that information. Okay, that's what we're doing here. And I wanted to be in the month of June because Father's Day is in June. So I thought some years ago, you know what, if I put this holiday, if I put it in June, people will remember it because they'll say, you know what, Father's Day is in June, but there's something else happening in June. Oh, yes, that Love Thy Brother Day. Well, what is Love Thy Brother Day? I don't know. That woman, Nima Shiningstar, created some kind of holiday. That's all you need. That's it. And I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. So if you know a brother, if you have a brother, if there's a good brother in your life, call him today and just say, hey, I appreciate you. That's it. You don't have to go out and buy anything. It's not a time for gift giving. The gift is loving. The gift is acknowledgement. The gift is a hug or appreciation. So call that brother, inbox that brother, text that brother. Hey, I appreciate you. Hey, I see what you're doing. You're doing a good job. Keep up the great work. Hey, I heard you got a new book out. Great job. Keep up the good work. Shout out to all the brothers that are teachers. Shout out to all of the brothers that started their own business and have it going and up and running. Shout out to those brothers out there doing the right thing and being positive. And you know what? Shout out to those brothers that may have lost their way and need to find their way home. We're here. If you need to find your way home, we're here. Someone cares about you. Someone loves you. Someone appreciates you. Even if it's not a whole large group of people. I'm sure there's one person there, 2 people in your life, 3 people, whatever the case may be, that love you, that want to see you doing great things or good things, that want to see you well. Okay? This is what this is about. Love Thy Brother Day. Okay? It's very important. Like I said, some of these brothers grow up never hearing the words, I love you. Never hearing the words, I care about you. Never having a hug. Never having a real hug. You may hug somebody, and you ever hug somebody and you kind of feel them like cringe a little bit or like feel like they're trying to pull away or like they're afraid to hug you or they don't know what to do. They feel out of place with the hug. That's because that individual has not experienced, or maybe, I could be wrong, may not have experienced true love, real love, natural love, love for no reason. See, people are so used to a catch. People are so used to something beneath the surface, okay? People are so used to, okay, what you want from me? That sometimes it's hard for them to appreciate a hug. So let me get back to another piece, another quick piece. This is called, and I notice I keep putting this book in front of my light. Sorry. I didn't realize that until I did this. I'm like, oh, I'm putting the book in front of the light. But you just need to hear the words. All right. This one is called No More Black Bodies. 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 No more black men laying in the streets, covered with white sheets. No more hands up, don't shoot. Give death to my kings the fucking boot. No more cries from countless mothers crying over dead bodies. Let's love one another because they sure as hell don't. They don't care for one another the way we do. Try to think before you speak. Stay strong when you feel weak. And that's hard as hell. It's all right to cry. When I say be strong, I'm saying don't just lay down and die. Lift your head to the sky. I'm saying no more I can't breathe. Leave my kings be. Let him raise his family. Let him kiss his children before they go to sleep. Let him plan for a new day. Stop and think before you use that gun. Stop and think before you use that gun. Give death a good run. No more black bodies. No more covered bodies. No more black men covered in white sheets. Get home to your family. We love you. Get out these streets in peace. That one, that one, I wrote that. When I did this book, I just wrote that. I think I wrote that like in 30 seconds. Something popped in my head and I was thinking, the whole hands up, don't shoot movement. And I was just like, you know what? It gets really sad, when we're watching television, we're going outside and we're looking at social media and we're seeing all these bodies, all these black bodies, period. But sometimes when the people, look like you, it does something a little extra to you. When it's children, we're not even talking about children because that rips your heart and soul out altogether. But I'm just saying in general, peace and blessings to all of those tuning in. Again, I am your host, Nima Shiningstar L. Today is Love Thy Brother Day. It's a holiday. We celebrate it every June 8th. I created it some years ago. If you want more information, jump in my inbox. This one is called Thank You. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for hugging me. Thank you for taking me to school, Dad. Thank you for talking to me about life. Thank you for showing me how to be a man. Thank you for chastising me the proper way. Though I make mistakes, you forgave me anyway. Thank you for being a great father each and every day. Thank you for the trips to the park and stories at bedtime and all those crazy nursery rhymes. Thank you, Dad. I appreciate you for keeping me in line. Thank you for the high fives and slap me on the black hand side. Thank you for planting the seed. Thank you for showing me how to be a better me in peace. That was a Father's Day piece. And sometimes we forget to say thank you. So tell your father thank you. Wives, tell your husbands thank you. Children, tell your dads thank you. Okay? And a father, listen, if he's raising you properly, even if he's not your biological, guess what? It doesn't matter, because if he's raising you properly, loving you properly, he's caring for you properly, he's there for you properly, guess what? You can still have a relationship with your biological. But the man that stepped in, remind him how wonderful he is. Say thank you. Give him a hug. Give him a hug. Just tell him good job. Matter of fact, this is what I want you to do. To every man, okay, for everybody that's watching this, to the man that's in your life. You don't have to do it for every man, but whether it's your brother, your son, your father, your grandfather, your boyfriend, your fiance, walk up to that man for no reason. Just say, I appreciate you. Just out the blue. And see what happens. Just tell him, I appreciate you. And just see what happens. It changes things. Words are so powerful. This is why we write poetry. This is why we do spoken word. This is why we write books. Words are powerful. Words can, people say, oh, words, it used to be a saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but names and words will never hurt me. Not anymore. Words can kill you. Words can hurt you. Words can cut you deep. Words can't physically hurt you, but they can lead to physical hurt. Okay? Words are powerful. Tell them thank you. Tell them you appreciate them. Just tell them and see the difference for no reason. We don't have to wait until Father's Day. We don't have to wait until Valentine's Day. We don't have to wait until Love Thy Brother Day, okay, to say it. So how do you say it? Wow, powerful. Love this. I love you too, and thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you. I really do. Let me read another piece. And I picked this book because, why? Because this book was written for Love Thy Brother Day. I have a million pieces about brothers, but, this is, I wanted to pull this book out. This is called Were You That Little Boy? Were you that little boy, afraid of the dark and the things that lurk in it, ashamed to cry because someone told you a lie and said that real men would never do that? Listen to me. Real men cry. They realize that everything is not in their control. Real men do cry. They cry in the dark. They cry in the light. Real men do cry. Don't be ashamed. Don't be afraid to say you're in pain. Don't be afraid to say you are having issues. Don't be afraid to say, I'm not okay. Don't be afraid to let tears fall. Tears are a way of washing the hurt. Tears are a way of showing someone and expressing to someone that there's something going on within me. Don't be afraid. Don't cry to yourself. Lean on us. Lean on us. We are here. They realize that you have bottled it up for so long. Let it go. Were you that little boy who said or heard, boys don't cry? That was a fucking lie. In peace. In peace. Peace and blessings. Thank you for joining the one you can. Hey, cousin. I love you. Thank you for tuning in. Today is Love Thy Brother Day, June 8th. So we are celebrating. I've been reading. If you're just tuning in, I'm not going to be on here much longer because I have to go to Facebook. But if you're just tuning in, this will be posted. You can watch it again, share it. If you don't know what Love Thy Brother Day is, remember, drop in my inbox and I will tell you what it is. It is a day, June 8th, that I created to celebrate, uplift, appreciate, acknowledge, and let brothers all around the world know that we love you, we see you, we appreciate you, we need you. Okay, to all my brothers that are incarcerated, that may be watching this right now, or that will be home soon and just scrolling through IG, we love you. We appreciate you. Everyone makes mistakes. Those prison cells or those prison bars do not tell your entire story. There are a lot of good brothers behind bars. There are a lot of important brothers behind bars that are loved, that are needed, that are necessary, that are wanted. Okay? So let's make sure. You said add me on Facebook. Okay, I thought we were already. Okay, I got you. Sometimes Facebook has a way of deleting. I don't know why people. Don't ask me why, but I'm definitely going to add you. Yeah, I definitely will add you. Also, again, if you know a brother with a business, a legitimate business, please post his information on here now so we can share it. That's another way that we can show love to brothers, even brothers that we don't know. Shout out to every brother that's a poet, a published author, anyone that's doing something positive in their community, the pastors, the preachers, the reverends, the imams, If you're doing something positive as a brother, shout out to you. This is for you. You're trying to save lives. You're trying to save souls. And that's what this is about. This is me and everybody on here that's watching doing our part to say, hey, brother, we see you. We got your back. Let's do this positive thing together. Let's see. All right, I'm going to read. Oh, wow, I love this one. That was another like Father's Day piece. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. All right, let's go with, all right, here we go. This one is called Dear King. Dear King, did I remember to say I need you? Because I do. Did I remember to say I love you? Because I do. No, we do. Did I remember to say I want you? No, we do. Did I remember to say, I appreciate you, you and your glorious self, you and your magnificent self. You are a leader. Our fathers, our sons, our husbands, brothers, teachers, and lovers. Our shoulders to cry on. You are delightful and beautiful to behold, more precious than gold. At the core of you is the universe, untouched by any other being, in awe of what I am seeing. Did I remember to say, I love you? Because I do. Did I remember to say, I need you? Because I do. And I do. In peace. Yeah, I like that piece. I like that piece. I'm going to read this and then I'm going to say a little more and then I'm going to be out of here. This is like the intro of this book to the Peace King, Can You Hear Me book. And I'm going to read that and then I'm going to let you go. Again, here's to you, to every brother around the world. Happy Love Thy Brother Day. And I'm gonna read this. Oh, I'm sorry. This is very important. No, I'm gonna read this and then I'll say that and then we'll be out of here. All right. I am tired of seeing our black men being slaughtered in the streets and considered less than human. Remembering a time when we needed no Black Lives Matter shout out, but that was long ago. It doesn't matter what the cause or conflict, the outcome is still the same. Black Lives Matter is now a necessary chant. I hope that by the time you finish reading this book, you understand a little bit about how I feel about you. Though these are just words, and they are, I pray that the words somehow come across these pages and fill your heart with the love that I have for you. I love you. I love you. I love you. If you're reading this book, just know that you may feel somehow that you're not important. There are people that you don't even know that are praying for you at this very moment. We don't need to know you by name, but we are all connected in some fashion. We are all connected by God, by family members, by music and situations. If you are in a bad situation, just know that it will not last forever. You may not see it now, but you will make it. You will make it through. You will survive. You do make a difference to someone. Someone you spoke to today listened to you and appreciated the insight that you have put before them. You must strive to do better and be better. If there are walls holding you back, then you must mentally break through those walls by studying, by working, by praying, and learning to love. Feed your mind as much as possible. Meditate and ask God for his mercy and help. He woke you up. Now you are responsible to make a lasting positive impact on the world. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. This is all a test, and energy is watching. We stumble, we fall, we get back up, and we do it again. Keep trying to do good until your last breath. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. We love you. That is in the beginning of the Peace King, Can You Hear Me book. Again, you could jump in my inbox and get this book. And this book was written out of, in conjunction with the Love Thy Brother Day holiday. So, I'm about to leave you all. Again, share this video. And it's funny because this book was written for the Love Thy Brother Day movement, but I have like notebooks and notebooks and notebooks or composition notebooks of poems dedicated to brothers. So I'm going to be getting all of those out very, very soon. So anyway, I appreciate all of you that tuned in. Please share this video. If you couldn't tune in, I appreciate you anyway. Remember, just because you see people acting a certain way doesn't mean that that's their entire story. Of course, you got to protect yourself, and of course, you got to be aware of your surroundings and avoid people. You have to protect your mental and protect yourself physically. Don't get it twisted. But when you can, and if you can, just make a phone call, text. Do a video and give a shout out to a brother that you know and appreciate. Okay, so this show is dedicated to everyone, but especially my sons. My oldest son, Ishmael, also known as Ish the God. Hey. And my youngest son, Elias. I just wanted to say that. So, peace and blessings to you all. We're going to have, not a moment, but we're going to have like 30 seconds of silence for all the brothers that we have lost in the past years, whether it was your brother, your uncle, your grandfather, your cousin, your husband, your boyfriend, whoever. We're going to have 30 seconds of silence. I always say 30 seconds because in my head I'm not counting to a minute. I have no idea when the minute is up. So I'm going to try to count mentally, but we're going to close our eyes and we're going to have a couple of seconds of silence for all of those fallen brothers that we lost. It doesn't matter when we lost them. If they're not physically here with us, then this is for them. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. I had to say a silent prayer. So again, thank you for tuning in. Today is Love Thy Brother Day. Go and show some love to a brother. Call him up, remind them, text them, do whatever you need to do. I am Nima Shiningstar L. In the meantime, in between time, do you and take care of you. Happy Love Thy Brothers Day, y'all.